Hi, I'm Joe Lindley. I'm with cravingsugar.net, and this is a video on the paleo diet and whether it's the right kind of diet for you. It's actually part of a series I call the Best Diet Dialogues. And what I'm doing in this series is comparing different diets to each other with one diet for each video. There are the videos on low-calorie diet, the low-carb diet, the low-fat diet, and also the fixed meal diets like Jenny Craig and Medifast. Getting back to the paleo diet, there's a lot of buzz about this now. A lot of people are very enthusiastic about it, and it relates to how we digest food and our metabolic processes. And basically the story is this, is that it takes a while for our genetic systems to change over time. And it takes roughly 40,000 years, in fact, for our bodies to react and change to some significant new change in our environment. And so back in the Paleolithic period, that was 10,000 years ago. That was only 10,000 years ago. So our systems have really not adapted to all of the things that are going on now. And if you look at the carbs and other things that have happened in our recent past, within the last couple of thousand years, it's a huge change in a lot of these carbs and a lot of other things that have happened just a relatively short period of time compared to 40,000 years. So what they're saying is our systems are not set up to handle all the carbs and the processed foods we're getting now. So the answer is to go back to what the Paleolithic man ate. And what that is primarily meat, lean meat actually, but some fats, a small amount of vegetables and berries and nuts and stuff like that, but in small amounts. And the paleo diet really says that you have that meat and nuts and things like that, but no grains, no dairy, no sweets, and no processed foods. So paleo diet means that you're going to be working from your kitchen a lot. You're going to be buying these raw materials and cooking them yourselves, making your own protein bars and that sort of thing. And there's a large growing community of people interested in this diet for the health benefits of doing it. So comparing this diet to the other ones, first of all, in terms of familiarity, you're not going to be as familiar with this diet because it is so new. But there are enough of these paleo groups around that you could probably find some enthusiasts who would be able to help you get started. In terms of hunger pangs, I believe this diet's going to be pretty close to the low-carb diet. It's a very low-carb diet itself. In fact, a lot of us in the low-carb community consider the paleo diet very close to ours. And so I think you're not going to have much trouble with hunger pangs in between meals. But you've also got fiber, which also helps with that in this diet. In terms of weight loss, it'll be equivalent to the other diets. There haven't been a lot of studies done with this, but I think it's going to end up, in the end, being probably just as good as a low-carb diet in losing more weight than most of the other ways. So it might be pretty good. In terms of taste, I don't know about that. You're not having your normal processed foods, so I'm not sure what the taste is going to be like. But if you talk to people in this community, they say that the health benefits are so great that the taste is immaterial. They just feel so good when they do it, that becomes the overriding issue. In terms of cost, it's probably equivalent. It could be more expensive to get some of these things, like grass-fed beef, for instance, is difficult to find. But there are communities around that can help you find it. There are groups that can help you find these foods at economical prices. In terms of health, again, the studies aren't in yet, but right now I'd have to say it's equivalent to other diets. But I think when the data comes in, this will turn out to be a healthy diet, that you'll become more healthy at the end of this, at the end of losing some weight, more healthy than with other diets. But again, there's no data on that quite yet. So that's it. That's the paleo diet in a nutshell. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave them on my YouTube channel, which is Stop Craving Sugar, or my website, which is cravingsugar.net. I thank you for your time, and goodbye.